Lady Gaga is one of the most famous singers and actresses in the world. She's known for her incredible voice, her unique fashion sense, and her empowering message of self-love and acceptance. But what do her exes have to say about her? Sources have gone as far as to say all of Lady Gaga's exes hate her. Keep watching this video to find out more. Matthew Dada Williams. A man going by Dada oversaw the House of Gaga in the early stages of Lady Gaga's rise to fame. He was responsible for many of the singer's most memorable early career moments, and his full name was Matthew Williams. He was involved in creating both the notorious flesh dress she wore the following year, as well as the bleeding outfit she wore for her performance of Paparazzi during the VMAs. And they weren't just creative collaborators, they were also lovers for a while. However, Gaga told the Evening Standard that she didn't want their romance to get in the way of their work. Donna is quite brilliant, and we're crazy lovers, but I stopped it when we discovered what a strong creative connection we had, she said. I didn't want it just to be about careless love. Williams also emphasizes their shared creative process while reflecting on their partnership as opposed to their sexual chemistry. In an essay for Grailed about some of their most iconic fashion moments, Williams wrote, "Working with Gaga was inherently collaborative. It was really us just trying stuff out. We'd basically make pieces for shoots and for performances because fashion brands wouldn't lend us cool stuff." After working with the Love Game singer, Williams has ascended the fashion ladder. He currently oversees Givenchy Couture, and he recently told The Telegraph that it feels fantastic when your dreams come true. Luke Carl. Before she attained the famous, Lady Gaga was a New York City girl performing in dive clubs, as little monsters are aware of. Luke Carl, a punk musician with shaggy black hair and a penchant for leather jackets, ran one such establishment. They dated intermittently for years, even after Gaga became a global sensation. Even her album, Born This Way, was named in his honor. The booklet included the phrase, "This album is for you," note the umlaut, which Carl uses to stylize his first name with. Her hit single, You and I, is about him too. Carl owned a bar and is from Nebraska, so when she sings something about my cool Nebraska guy, it's likely in reference to him. As Gaga later noted in her documentary Gaga 5'2", the relationship petered out when she reached stratospheric fame. When he told Black Book, "I'm not the type of man who can sit on someone else's yacht sipping champagne," Carl appeared to concur with that description. However, it appears that there were no animosities between each other. He added, "She's an amazing woman, and I wish her all the best in the world, although I think we all know she already has it." Carl went on to broadcast a program on Sirius XM after they split up. After the breakup, he put on weight and later published a humorous health and fitness book titled The Drunk Diet. He said to the New York Times, "Sometimes things don't work out. I was madly in love for a long time." Taylor Kinney. Taylor Kinney, the star of Chicago Fire and Lady Gaga, crossed paths while making the music video for You and I, which is odd given that the song is about Luke Carl, her ex-boyfriend. Gaga plays a mermaid in the video who's based by Kinney, who plays the handsome man tending to her. "We were in the middle of this moment, and I remember that he kissed me, and it wasn't intended for him to kiss me," Gaga recalled on the Ellen DeGeneres show. "He simply said nothing at all, which was okay with me because we continued to film." Romance. Their 5-year romance was quite public, and they even used a naked post-couple selfie on the cover of V magazine after what appeared to be sex on a freshly painted canvas. Before splitting up, they were also engaged for a year. The petite pop artist spoke on the then-recent breakup in her documentary Gaga 5'2" via People, saying, "My love life has just crumbled." She blamed her selection to play the lead in A Star Is Born for the breakup of their engagement, pointing out that as her career progressed, so did many of her relationships. It appears that the two had a cordial parting. After they split up, Kinney went to one of her shows, and after the film's eventual release, he only had positive things to say to E! News. "I can only hope the best for her," he said. "I'm incredibly proud." Christian Carino. In 2017, shortly after they were seen making out before Lady Gaga's Super Bowl halftime show, Us Weekly reported that the two were dating. Christian Carino is Lady Gaga's talent agent. Later that year, the couple were engaged, though Gaga herself wouldn't announce the news during her Elle Women in Hollywood acceptance speech until late 2018. Yet, a few months later, something wasn't right. According to sources who spoke with Us Weekly about the split, he had envy. He constantly texted her and tried to locate her. He wasn't popular with her friends either. Us Weekly reports that Gaga mentioned breaking off the engagement before performing Something to Watch Over Me in Vegas, saying, "Last time I sang this song, I had a ring on my finger, so it'll be different this time." Fans conjectured that some of the lyrics on the depressing hit song Fun Tonight from her album Chromatica, which she released a year later, might have been about her ex. She sang, "You love the cameras, you love the fame, even though you know it hurts me. When I'm sad, you just want to play. I've had enough, why do I stay?" Well, that's all for today's video. Who did you like the best out of all of them? Let us know in the comments down below.